What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are playing Swords of Legends Online once again today. Closed beta 2 started for a couple of days now. Are you guys enjoying the beta so far? Please leave a comment in the comment section below on what you like and dislike so far in this beta. For me, what I like from the beta is they actually started to add English voiceover into the game. But that is also what I dislike from this beta. It was the inconsistency of the English voiceover and the Chinese voiceover. I would sometimes get the English voiceover and the Chinese voiceover in the same quest dialogue, sometimes even the same NPC. But anyways, that is not why we're here today. We are here today for my guide on how to edit your game interface, how to reassign your quickbar shortcuts keys, and last but not least, my updated Student 1 Spearmaster rotation. Let's get started. Okay, in order to edit your game interface, you must first access the menu. To access the menu, click on the yin-yang icon button at the bottom right corner of your game. Then the menu will show up and you can choose interface setting. Now, in this cluster full of things here, you can see anything that have a little box around it, you are free to change it however you like. You can move them around. You can change the size. For example, you can right click and change the size. For example, 250. Doesn't really matter. You can restore to the default position. For example, I'm blind, I can't see my player HP bar. I'm gonna make it 200. So now I can see. I can move it around so it won't overlap my resource here. I don't like my chart. Another example is I don't like my chat bar to be right here. I'm gonna move it right up top so I can see my chat bar. And another thing you can mess with is your quick bar. Right now I have quick bar 1, 2, 4, and 5 activated. Once you deactivate a quick bar, you won't see it on your interface. For example, on my quick bar 5, which is the little bar here for all my remnant skill that I probably won't use or I'm gonna learn how to use, I'm gonna uncheck it. There, it's gone. Once you hit exit, you save your draft and exit your editing, this will be gone until you activate it again. So, I'm not gonna do it because I need it. So, the entire interface with any of these things that you are allowed to edit, they are yours. You are the artist. Feel free to design the game interface however you like to improve your enjoyment from Swords of Legends Online. Alright, after you're done messing with your interface, it is time to reassign some keybinds in this game to your liking. If you notice already, my keybinds on my character down here, they look a little bit different, huh? A little bit different. Let me show you how to do that. First, access the menu once again, click on the yin-yang icon, and choose shortcut setting. In here, you can assign whatever keybind to whatever function here in this window. For example, if I click on the window here, I reassign my character window to the B button because I need to use my C button for my skill. Then I reassign the inventory button, which originally was the button B, to the letter I, because I for inventory. Also, if you don't want to influence your other character and you just want to change the keybind for this specific character, you can check the box right here, only for this character. Then when you go to your next character, the keybind on that character will stay as is. Only this character keybind will change. Also, you can change the keybind for your gamepad, but I don't I don't use gamepad. Anyways, once you're done, hit apply and confirm. And that is how you change your keybind. Once again, the game allows you to freely design your keybind as well as your interface, however you like to improve your gaming experience. And now, whenever someone asks you, hey, what button do I press for such and such function? You can now legit say, I don't know, without being toxic, because you bind that function to some other key. Enjoy, guys. Okay. Finally, we are at the damage rotation part of the video. This is based off a Chinese rotation of a full bleeding Spearmaster rotation. I was trying to do the full attack power rotation also, but it was a little bit weird for me, and I think my equipment is not geared toward that. So I decided I'll be doing a full bleeding rotation. The link to the Chinese site where I got my rotation will be in the description. Please note, this is just my interpretation from the Chinese guy. I also probably don't have good enough equipments for the cooldown in order to do the whole thing over and over. But feel free to use my rotation as the base to develop your own rotation however you see fit. And also, if you have a different rotation than me, feel free to share it so we can learn from each other. Okay? So, first, I will always start with the rate skill. The reason is because this increased my speed. It does also increase my rage regenerates, and it's also increased my damage. Follow up by X because it will pull the enemy towards me to make sure that I will land all my damage. Then followed by C. Here, the reason I choose C first before I do any damage is because it will recharge 1 stack of battle soul on hit, and it's also increase the physical attack by 15% for a duration of 12 seconds. Then I would go into my regular damage, Q and E combo. After that, I would go for my R because this skill does the most damage. Then I would go into my regular basic Spearmaster combo 1, 2, and 3. If you haven't watched the basic combo video, I would also link in the description. It's your basic combo. So between these 1, 2, and 3, I would try to weave in some of these skills to help with the damage, because if you just do the regular basic combo, you have these skills sitting here doing nothing and you have to wait for the cooldown. So these would help keep the damage up while you're waiting for your skills to be cooldown. Okay, so here I will demonstrate how one rotation will look like, and we'll talk about it after, okay? Okay, as you can see, that is my full damage rotation. A few seconds off there for my number 3, which is one of the chain skills to be recovered, because I probably don't have the proper equipments that would help reduce the cooldown of the skill. And also, I start off with Z first because it's have the longest cooldown. The rage skill have the cooldown of 118 seconds. Okay, and then I start after that with my 3 skill because it have the lowest cooldown. So I'm hoping that when after I go through all my cooldowns, this number 3 skill would be back off cooldown so I can redo the entire rotation again. But sadly, it's not happening. So I have to Q and E for a couple of seconds before it went back online. I can start my rotation again. And that is how the rotation gonna work. let me show you my skill. My astral blessing. I choose Tassel here. Eagle hunt. Turning back at the summit. Break mountain range, which is the skill down here, and extraordinary. So hopefully you find this guy useful, and of course my Spearmaster rotation is not perfect, but I hope it's built a foundation for you guys to go forward and build your own rotation. Of course, my equipments are pretty bad, so I will continue to grind for equipment. I think my equipment level is under 45. I think it was 42 or something. I need to run more quests. I need to do more dungeons to collect my level 50 equipments. Hopefully by then I would have enough. I need to upgrade my equipment. There's a lot of things to do in this game. And hopefully I somewhat helped you enjoy the game some more with my guide. Any feedback, please give me a comment in the comment section below. Hope you enjoy the guide so far. I'll see you next time. Peace out.